Hello everyone! Today I want to show you how your students can use Google Slides along with ready-made templates to create amazing digital stories and student-designed products. Whether they're writing fictional narratives, building interactive projects, or showcasing what they've learned, Google Slides is one of the easiest and most creative tools that they can use. When students open Google Slides, they're greeted with a clean workspace that feels a lot like a digital notebook. But when we combine that with structured templates, it becomes much more than that. It's a creative playground. Using templates helps students focus on the content, not the formatting, and they can jump right into storytelling, organizing ideas, and making design choices that support their narrative. So let's look at a few ways students might use these templates. When you open up Google Slides template gallery, based on your account, it'll show you some educational templates, some personal templates, and even some work templates that can be used. First, let's talk about the digital storytelling templates. These guide students through a beginning, middle, and end, and each slide prompts them to set the scene, introduce characters, build tension, and resolve the story. This structure is especially helpful for students who struggle on where to begin. So if you look at the school template, there's a bunch of different options here, but then also there are some book options. So if a student wants to create a recipe book in the classroom, or even share a presentation that gives them a big idea, when clicking on that template, it is already ready-made for the students, and as they click through, it gives them different templates that they can utilize and just transfer their information to without having to create their own template. Next, we have templates for student-created products like brochures, one-pagers, choice boards, character trading cards, and multimedia posters. These allow students to creatively demonstrate their understanding of a topic through visuals, text, and even embedded audio or video. So if students want, they can create yearbooks, where they can gather pictures from the year and have them in ready-made templates. All they have to do is just replace the images with their own images that they've taken or created. Students can also create certificates, they can make lookbooks that include information, make invitations, and so many other tools and posters that they can make utilizing these templates that are available for them. So, beyond storytelling, Slides works incredibly well for project-based learning. Students can create science lab reports with photos and data charts, historical timelines that include embedded videos, math explanation slides where they can walk through their thinking, book summaries or character analysis, and marketing-style product ads connected to ELA or STEM challenges. And with these templates, students feel empowered because they begin with a structure, but they still have unlimited creative freedom. There are so many different tools that students can use with each other, by themselves, that are already ready-made for them, so they're not focusing too much on how to structure their work, but just focusing on the content that they are sharing. And another really cool, powerful tool with Google Slides is that students can actually work together on the same slide file, which promotes collaboration. Each person drafting scenes, leaving comments, helping revise the final product, and mirrors real-world digital teamwork skills. All you have to do is click that share button and utilize every student's email, and that'll allow them to collaborate together. Whether your students are telling a story, explaining a concept, or showcasing what they've learned, Google Slides provides a flexible and engaging space for creativity. And when you pair it with high-quality templates, you set your students up for success from the very first slide. Encourage them to explore, experiment, and make it their own, and you'll be amazed at the digital products that they create. Thank you for watching, and happy creating!